Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The Jexx Livzin Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Jexx Livzin, and Friday night, Jexx Livzin Show. We're here. So what's going on, people? Friday night, you should all be either getting ready to go out or already be in the process of being out. If that's the case, we forgive you for missing the show, but drink 2 beers for me. All right. So we got some stuff to talk about. We got some important things to talk about right now. On August 30th, I need everybody, all me, the Jexx Livzin, the Jexx heads, to get out there and go ahead and you have to go and vote, because some idiot has got a bill up to change the drinking limit right now from 1 o'clock in the morning till 10. It's already bad enough we can't buy liquor until 2 in certain parts of Florida, but now they want to make the legal time to buy beer 10 o'clock, and that's the cutoff. So that's like ridiculous, you know. You're out, you just, or people at work. Some people don't get out till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. What are they supposed to do? They're just screwed. They just worked all day. They can't even get a cold beer. I mean, come on, that's ridiculous. Not to mention, you know, you're at a party. Party gets shut down. You got to go. You need to pick up some beers and take the party back to your house. I mean, come on, people. Hello. So August 30th, I know you got to get out. You got to vote. I mean, it's something they're trying to slip by on us, because somebody just happened to be watching the news, and they had a quick little, not even a 1-minute blurb about them trying to change it. So they're trying to keep it hush hush, because they want to change the laws to keep it dumbed down, so everybody can just be, you know, docile and easier to manage, so they can get everybody at home and in their little beds, as it were. But we don't want to see that happen. So get out there August 30th and vote nay, change the drinking hour. I'm going to put that in the notes in the beginning of the show. We need to get people. We need to rally. We're going to be rallying for the next 2 weeks. The Jexx Livzin Show is going to rally people. We're going to get a rally going. So today we have an interview with 70s icon, 70s alt rocker SHAUN Legginstien, and that's coming up shortly. So stay tuned for that. Right now, I want to go ahead and open up the lines. Anybody wanting to call in to comment or say something about the show, go ahead and hit me up on FaceTime. Just go to Facebook, Jexx Livzin. Go to Facebook, Jexx Livzin, and go on, message me and hit the telephone button on your Facebook. I always try and call people. I've only had one person answer me on FaceTime on Facebook. Hey, but it works. And it was crystal clear calling, let me tell you, folks. Anyway, I think it's time to drink a beer. Yeah. All right, Friday night, Jexx Livzin Show. Had a good interview coming up with SHAUN Legginstien, 17's alt legendary rocker. He's been in recluse, but he's making a comeback, and he decided to do an interview for our show. So stay tuned, that's coming up. Other than that, we got the weather in Florida was Well, I can't really tell you because I was hungover. I didn't get up until it was almost dark out. So it looked like the sun was out there somewhere. So we may have gotten some relief. I don't believe it rained, and I don't think it flooded. So what are you going to do? All right. It's time once again to drink another beer. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I told you I was going to go ahead and open up the lines here. So we want to go ahead and tell people to call now. Call the Jexx Livzin show. Call now. FaceTime me. Just go to Facebook, Jexx Livzin, JEXX LIVZIN. Hit me up. We'll take your call on FaceTime. This way people can hear what you're saying, and I can hear what they're saying, and you can hear what they're saying. So we'll all hear what somebody's saying. Doesn't that sound great, people? Come on, get in on it. Call now. All right. Feel free to call in. We'll be taking calls, but right now, world premiere. We're going to the world premiere interview with Mr. SHAUN LEGGINSTIEN. All right, to my correspondent. Go ahead and roll clip, please. SHAUN LEGGINSTIEN, the interview.
Okay. So, welcome to the show, Mr. SHAUN LEGGINSTIEN. May I call you Sean?
You may, Dick.
Excuse me?
You may.
Right, Richard.
Call
Okay,
me,
yes.
Call me Sean.
Yes, Dick. Thank you. Excuse me?
Your name's Richard, ain't it?
Yes, of course. Yes, Richard. Yes. Okay.
You Americans always wear them blooming name tags all over. It's nice when people like me come from across the pond. We can read what your jolly good name is. And, well, there you have it. We can conversate.
Yes, a little quirk about the. Anyways, so Mr. SHAUN, how long have you been playing your instrument? Which is?
I play the Schlangenstein. Hey, Dick. It's a stringed instrument. My grandfather, we carved it in the woods. It's got strings on it. It's not like a regular guitar, have you, mind you, whatever have you, maybe. It's got, it's got 3 strings over here, a couple over there. There's some buttons. It's a very complicated instrument to play. It's not easy.
And you made it?
Yes, I made it in the woods with my granddaddy. We was naked at the time, but that's a whole nother story.
And how long have you been playing the Schlangenstein?
It's a Schlangenstein.
Schlangenstein. Forgive me.
It's a stringed instrument. That's how you can remember how to pronounce it. It's a stringed instrument.
Yes, and how long have you been playing this?
I've been playing since I was a wee lad of about 4 and a half.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
So a lifetime.
Prodigy.
Lifetime of experience there, Dick.
So Sean, how long have you been playing with the Testitute?
Me and the boys, we got back together and smacked some sweat around the club and Dad got in the studio and back around the alley, back home again. Hey, about 3 years.
3 years. And what the hell was that?
Somebody coming in, somebody going out. Obviously, they were frightened me, my chest hair.
Yes, I see that. You seem to have some sort of parasite moving around.
It was a hunting accident. What happened was I was on the trail of a giant bear. And I was just about to pounce on him, but he went scallywag one way, and I landed on this raccoon and crushed him, but threw my back out at the same time. So there I lay for about a week and a half, and the raccoon actually became part of my flesh and butter. So I'm part man, part beast. Raccoon. Raccoon's a beast.
Yes, it is. Of course it is. So back to the original question.
Stretch your eyes out, they will.
So what was your
Bad case of rabies.
in your three
Bad case of rabies.
in your 3 years? What has been your favorite show so far?
My favorite shirt is the black one because it doesn't show any of the food or beer stains. Like,
Oh, okay.
if you're gonna go out and pour it and try and get stick with the ladies, wear a black shirt because this way, if you've been up the night before sweating and what have you, you just dump on a half bottle of that expensive American cologne. I think they call it Brut. I love it. It's great. I gargle with it and then splash them on my body, roll around on the floor in a motel room and just get refreshed.
Right. So the actual question was what your favorite show was.
Oh,
But,
show, like viewing, like the telly?
Your favorite gig. Favorite show you've ever
We're
played.
talking about us when we go out playing. When we go out playing, out on tour. Well, that have to be the one time in between. We was traveling from New York over to Minnesota, and it was actually between gigs. I was at the store. I was getting condoms, some Junior Mints, and some hair ties. And I look over, and this lady's giving me this weird look. I go, "Hey, lady, what's the matter? Am I showing too much skin? And she goes, "Ain't you that rocker then?" And I said, "You bet, baby." And I launched into the second verse of Toilinated Wasteland, one of my favorite ballads. I just laid her down. She was down right there. I left the store. She was mourning her own gasps of gasps.
Fascinating.
Yes.
To
say the least. You don't come up with stuff like that every day. You gotta squiggle around the cockle muggins.
Yes, quite right. So you seem to be a very passionate man, and would you say that Toilinated Wasteland is your most passionate song?
It's probably one of more favorite. I should say more favorite tunes that there is, because when you think about it, passion comes along maybe once, twice, 3 times a lifetime. You don't know. It could come, it could go. You don't know where you are. Next time you leave, and there you go.
So who would you say is Shaun Legginstin?
Well, sum it all up. He's a complicated man who likes to be outside. I always pictured myself outside. I not want to be talking about a house and all this and that, you know. And I want to really, you know, there's trees and animals and ducks and ants and bugs and flies. And hope you don't get too many flies, but you know, basically, that just about sums it up.
Your trees and bugs and flies.
Yes. Well, thank you for the interview. I'm going to be going now. My blood alcohol level is getting low. Thanks there, Dick.
Yes, it was a pleasure having you on the show. Are you going to be okay?
I don't know.
All right, that was Shaun Legginstin. Hopefully he's going to be getting the band back together and going back on tour soon. We look forward to seeing him back out there doing what he does, rocking the crowd. So again, we'd like to call in if any people want to give a call in. We're going to be trying to get tour dates on when Shaun is going to be coming over to the States. I know he's going to be playing in Europe, probably in his good old hometown, jolly old England. So I think I'll drink a beer. So Friday night, folks, hanging out here at the Jexx Livzin show. Had the SHAUN LEGGINSTIEN interview. We are going to be off for the weekend. Woo! Party time. So go ahead and have yourself a good weekend. Drink several beers for Jexx. And I will see you on Monday. Until then, tune in or be tuned out. See you Monday night, 10 o'clock. Jexx Livzin show. Have a good evening.